Piano for Beginners students. This is the tutorial for the third assignment. You can see it says assignment 3 here. The first two assignments that we've done so far, you've been using music notation software, either Finale or MuseScore. For this particular assignment, you'll be using Microsoft Word. So anyway, I'm sure all of you have that or have access to it. And there are just a few things that I need to show you in this tutorial to help you be successful with this next assignment. So you can see some directions here to follow, and here are some notes given here, and then here's the piano keyboard. On your assignment you'll see 20 notes here, so you'll have to have 20 numbers on the piano keyboard, similar to what you've done on previous quizzes. So let's begin. It says use Insert tab, so I already have the Insert tab open over here, and it says create a text box and type a number. So type a number in that text box. So here's the text box, and then here's what you want to click, simple text box, and then this appears. Simply push backspace. Okay, then you want to go over to Home and decrease the font size to 8, and then type in a number 1. Bring the box over like so. Okay, make it smaller. That way you can be more accurate with your answer, and then simply drag it down to there, and there's your answer for number 1, C4. There's middle C on the piano keyboard. Middle C is C4, C3, C2, C4, C5. Okay, then C6 is up here, but we won't be doing anything with notes up in this area yet. Okay, so the next one, number 2, is D#3. So again, go to the Insert tab up here, then go over to the text box, click there, click in the simple text box. You'll see this show up again, then backspace, change the font size to 8, type in a number 2, and then simply drag the box over, make it smaller, something like that. Then D#3, here's where C3 is located, then D3, then D#3. So you simply drag the box over to there. Now you're going to notice that that box is a little bigger than the actual key. Well, I'm going to come up with I'm going to show you a more specific way to go about answering particularly the flat and sharp keys, the black keys on the piano keyboard. But you'll have to wait till the end of the video, and that will happen shortly. Let's move on to number 3. Going to go over to the Insert tab again, text box, simple text box, backspace, font size 8, so you can be precise with your answers. Number 3, make the text box like so, and then E♭5. Well, here's C4, C5, D5, E5, E♭5 would be right there. So let me see if I can drag this over like this, somewhere in there like that. So there's E♭5. All right, doing the same thing again. Insert tab, text box, simple text box, backspace, change the font size to 8, and then type in a number 4, and then make the box much smaller around the number like that. That's not that great. Try to pull it in a little bit tighter, maybe something like that. So G♭2. So here is C3, then B2, A2, G2 is here, G♭2, G♭2. So take this box, drag it down to this key right here, and that's the answer for number 4. And then repeating the same process again, text box, okay, make the font smaller, and then I'll type in a number 5 and do something like this. Number 5 is A♭4. here is C4, D, E, F, G, A4, A flat 4, A double flat 4. So you'll want to move that right there. And there you go. So as you can see, it's easier to create a small enough text box to go under these keys. They're wider than the black keys. The white keys are wider. So if you want to be more precise with your answers for the black keys, let me take this, click on it, and drag it up. Just go straight up with it, maybe somewhere in there, something like that. That might be good. And then go back to Insert again. And this time, go to Shapes. Go to Shapes. And then click on the arrow here. And then double click, left click here. You're going to see this really long arrow show up. Click on one side, shorten it and bring it over to where it's straight, something like that maybe. Then click over it. When it's across, you can move it and move it down. And there you go, something like that. Now you've really shown where exactly D sharp 3 is on the piano keyboard. I'll do one more here for number 3. Drag it straight up if I can, somewhere in there. Go to Insert and then Shapes, then the arrow, then just double click anywhere, it doesn't matter. Then bring this over like this. And this isn't total exact art here, but I'm getting close. And then, yeah, that looks pretty good. So there you go. This is the tutorial for your next assignment, assignment 3. You'll all be getting individual assignments with your names on them, oh, by the way. And there'll be 20 answers, so there should be 20 numbers on this particular keyboard right here. 20 numbers on the keyboard. So good luck with it. You'll be receiving this assignment midweek, and it'll be due different times for both classes, and I'll include that information when the assignment is submitted to you. All right, hope you're all doing well and look forward to hearing back from you soon. Just to review, a little reminder here, some of you may be wondering why I'm calling what obviously looks like C3 on the piano keyboard C4. Well, that particular C on the piano keyboard that you played and the piano keyboard that you're doing this assignment on sounds at this particular frequency, which is the frequency middle C sounds. On a full piano keyboard, which I'm going to show you in just a minute, middle C is actually the 4th C up. The piano keyboard that you're doing this assignment on only has 61 keys, but a full piano keyboard has 88 keys. As you can see on these two piano keyboards, the top piano keyboard has 88 keys on it, 52 white keys and 36 black keys. And middle C is indicated right here, it's highlighted. And it's the 4th C up, C1, C2, C3, C4. Notice that this particular piano keyboard has lesser keys, and this is the keyboard that you were playing on. This is the size keyboard you were playing on in class. Notice that you would think, wow, C1, C2, C3, but oh, well, there's a C4 there. This C on this piano keyboard sounds at the same frequency as this one. This C sounds the same as this one. This C, so this C here sounds the same as C2 on this piano keyboard at the same frequency. C3, C3, C4, C4, C5, etc., etc. So I hope that explains that, and hope you do well on the assignment, and look forward to hearing from you soon.